So yeah, bring that down, please. Down, 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 down. That's up a little. Okay, that's good. Oh, too much. A little bit. Okay, that's great. What? Wonderful. Picky, picky, picky. And we're going to start with a song, because that's what we do. Well, the doctor comes around with his face all bright, and he says, in a little while you'll be all right. All he gives is a humbug pill, dose of dope and a great big bill. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Well, there once was a time when everything was cheap. Now prices nearly puts a man to sleep. When we did our grocery bill, well, we just feel like making our will. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Tell him, Phil. Prohibition's good if it's conducted right. Ain't no sense in shooting a man till he shows flight. Officers kill without a cause, then they complain about the funny laws. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. What are we doing next? Oh, we're winging it up here. Preacher? Preacher? No, I don't know. Whatever you feel. Let's see. Baby boomers. Baby boomers. Okay. We have a song that, of course, doesn't really pertain to any of us here. But it's a sing-along. I do sing-alongs. Sorry. We baby boomers just got older than the president. We're all staring in the mirror, wondering where the decades went. We still think we're as young and hip as characters from Rent. Those days have passed us by. Holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. We pissed our youth away. That was your part. 6-part harmony. We're desperately maintaining our desirability, but there's only so much you can do with plastic surgery. 'Cause today we're only young if you compare us to a tree. Our youth has passed us by. Holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. We pissed our youth away. We were born into an age of infinite prosperity. We never saved a nickel, we just spent incessantly. Now we postponed our retirement till the age of 93. If nothing else goes wrong, holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. Holy crap, we're getting older. We pissed our youth away. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is everybody warm enough out there? This is like the Sunburn set. I did this main stage at the Tucson Folk Festival on the Sunburn set. It was kind of special. First audience member was about 100 yards that way in the shade. Borderline? Sure. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. I shall do that. So the theme is unity. So Phil and I are trying to play together in unity. Phil Anderson on bass, I'm Chet Gardner. In case you're keeping notes. There's a place where I've been told every street is paved with gold, and it's just across the borderline. When it's time to take your turn, here's a lesson that you must learn. You could lose more than you'd ever hope to find. When you reach the broken promised land, and every slips through your hand, then you'll know it's too late to change your mind. 'Cause you paid the price to come so far, just to be where you are, and you're still just across the borderline. up and down the Rio Grande, 1,000 footprints in the sand reveal the secret no one can deny. The river flows on like a breath in between our life and death. Tell me who's the next to cross the borderline. When you reach the broken promised land, every dream slips through your hand, then you'll know it's too late to change your mind. 'Cause you paid the price to come so far, just to wind up where you are, and you're still just across the borderline. Take them across the border there, Phil. En la triste oscuridad hoy tenemos que cruzar este río que nos llama más allá. But hope remains when pride is gone, and it keeps you moving on, calling you across the borderline. When you reach the broken promised land, every dream slips through your hand, then you'll know it's too late to change your mind. 'Cause you paid the price to come so far, just to wind up where you are, and you're still just across the borderline. Now you're still just across the borderline. Now you're still just across the borderline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like that song. That's a good song. Oops. Too many capos. Let's see. Oh. Let's fix this. There we go. Oop. It's kind of early in the morning for us, so I don't have a lot to say, which is probably a good thing, because sometimes I'll ramble on. And most of the time it's worth listening to, but every once in a while, you know. So today we're just going to be kind of peaceful and... Key to the highway. So we're going to do another song. We're going to keep doing that until someone throws us off. of the stage here. Ah, there it is. I got the key to the highway, built out and bound to go. Gonna leave here running, 'cause walking is much too slow. I'm going down on the border, now where I'm better known. 'Cause woman, you don't do nothing, drive a good man from his home. Tell him, Phil. Now when the moon creeps over the mountain, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna walk this old highway till the break of day. Give me one more kiss, mama, just before I go. Gonna leave this town, ain't coming back no more. So long now, baby, I must say goodbye. Gonna walk this highway till the day I die. I got the key to the highway, built out and bound to go. Gonna leave here running, 'cause walking is much to leave here running. 'Cause walking is much to leave here running. 'Cause walking is much too slow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got the old highway blues. What were we doing, Jerusalem? You know, that Baby Boomer song, you know, kind of pertains to me. I find these brain cells dying by the thousands every morning. They're lying on my pillow, you know, going, goodbye. So, of course, you know, I have to have everything, the lyrics all written out because I can't remember anything anymore. And I don't have anybody to move the lyrics. So I have to remember to do that myself. So, of course, I got into that song, and guess what? I looked down, and oops. Which is more than you really wanted to know, I'll bet. Used to happen to Pavarotti all the time. I woke up this morning and none of the news was good. And death machines were rumbling across the ground where Jesus stood. The man on my TV told me it had always been that way. There was nothing anyone could do or say. And I almost listened to him. Yeah, I almost lost my mind, and I regained my senses again. Looked into my heart to find that I believe that one fine day all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever in Jerusalem. Well, maybe I'm only dreaming. Maybe I'm just a fool. But I don't remember learning how to hate in Sunday school. Somewhere along the way I strayed. I never looked back again. But I still find some comfort now and then. Then the storm comes rumbling in, and I can't lay me down. Then the drums, they are drumming again. And I can't stand the sound. But I believe there'll come a day when the lion and the lamb will lay down in peace together in Jerusalem. And there'll be no barricades then. There'll be no wire and walls, and we can wash all this blood from our hands, all this hatred from our souls. And I believe that on that day, all the children of Abraham will lay down in peace together in Jerusalem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are we doing, Tom? How are we doing on Tom? I'm time, Tom. 70 more minutes? 7 more? Oh, 10. Okay. I got another sing-along here. This is an old labor tune. I don't know if you knew it or not, but back in the olden days in the IWW, back when they were trying to organize people, every time they try to stand on a soapbox and speak on the corner, the cops would take them away to jail. So Joe Hill was one of the authors of many of these songs, and he would take old hymns and write alternate lyrics, and then set up right across the street from the Salvation Army band and get the message in for quite a while before the cops finally figured out what was going on. But this is one of those songs written by Joe Hill, and it's a sing-along. You got to sing along. And sort of Baptist call and response style. There's some, you know, you'll figure out where it is. I hope I do. Long-haired preachers come out every night, try to tell you what's wrong and what's right. But when asked about something to eat, they will answer in voices so sweet. You will eat, by and by, in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. And the Starvation Army, they play, they sing and they dance and they pray, till they get all your coin on the drum. Then they tell you when you're on the bum. You will eat, by and by, in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. If you fight hard for the good things in life, they will tell you to stop all the strife. Be a sheep for the bosses, they say, or to hell you are surely on the way. You will eat, by and by, in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. Fooled you. Fooled me too. Working folk of all countries unite. Side by side we for freedom will fight. When the world and its wealth we have gained, to the grafters we will sing this refrain. You will eat, by and by, when you've learned how to cook and to fry. Chop some wood, do you good. You'll eat in the sweet by and by, that's no lie.
Chet, that's beautiful. The grannies are in the wing.
Phil Anderson on bass there. I'm Chet Gardner. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Chet, you're up with the grannies. Yeah. And now it's ever loved, always there, Tucson grannies. Oh. Yes, come right up. The Raging Grannies. Go ahead, Mary. Hello, Mary DeCamp.
Hello, welcome to a wonderful day in Tucson, our 31st annual Peace Fair and Music Festival. I'm real excited this year to introduce a new Tucson Raging Granny. Come on in, Jane Addams. Our wishes for peace are oversized, as is Jane Addams. We have a quick announcement before we turn it over to the grannies.
Hi. We're going to have the Aikido children's class over here to the left of the stage. It's going to be just happening. Everybody's welcome. It's very basic. It'll be fun. It'll be directed towards children. but all ages can participate. Aikido is the ancient art of peace from the samurai tradition, and we welcome anybody, especially the little ones, to come play with us. It'll be an hour class, and it's going to be really fun. Isn't that right, Jesse?
Yes.
Thank you, Aikido.
Okay. Any intro to this one? No. Okay. Beth, are
And
you
now we
starting?
turn it over to Tucson's Raging Grannies.
Hello.
Give them a hand.
Get the news on TV. Drones fill the air, you see. Target only military with pinpoint accuracy. Those drones go boom, DA. They never go astray. Babies get in the way, but that's the price you pay.
'Cause drones are so precise, hit only what's not nice.
Just a careful warlike slice, though they miss once or twice. Oh, we love Pakistan. It's on our kill list plan. Names a specific man, even an American.
Who signs off
On that plan, Obama is our man. Drones pilots at DM are killing all of them. Those drones go boom, DA. They never go astray. Babies get in the way, but that's the price you pay.
People in Arizona are pretty excited about the latest so-called reform in education, the Common Core state standards. We're not excited, we're raging. And that's because Pearson Publishers and its subsidiaries are guaranteed to earn billions from creating curriculum materials and tests to match for these Common Core standards. And Microsoft is already developing the new technology, the new computers that all schools will have to buy in order for kids to take these tests. The public and the policymakers have been sold on the idea that the Common Core standards were something that educators started, initiated, and wanted. Not so. Common Core is a project of the National Center for Education and the Economy, a group of corporations and foundations that are hell-bent on getting every last dollar of profit out of public education before they completely turn it private.
Arizona, where the schools are up against the wall. Budget cuts by hunks and mandated junk that create bad conditions for us all. We're still reeling from our recent so-called school reforms. But the Common Core, the latest one in store, will outdo them all in causing harm.
They claim educators demanded it, but no, it's CEOs who planted it. Target, Walton, Gates, Pearson, and a whole lot more said core standards would be best to be taught and tested with materials from a corporate store. Arizona bought the Common Core supposedly to make kids learn more, measured by a higher score. But test scores don't mean quality. The tests will be computerized. Our tech budget will be oversized. You wanna guess who'll make such profits that it ought to make you gag?
Bill Gates has the hardware for Pearson's software. The contract's already in the bag.
So check it out. Look up Achievin' NCEE, then you'll see exactly what we're singing about. Arizona, watch out. Okay. Yes.
I want to be a corporation. Then how those profit bells will chime. I'll be a person who makes our country worsen. For taxes I won't pay a single dime. When I'm a full-fledged corporation, I'll break the law and not get fined. I'll buy the Supreme Court. They're my best cohorts, my partners and my buddies in crime. 'Cause corporations can fix the votes. They've got their fingers all around our throats. If I were a giant corporation, I'd send all our jobs right overseas. I'd lead the cheering for war profiteering, sell bombs to any country I please. Hey, out there, people, are you listening? Big business is too big to fail, but we're the 99%. We'll get together and dissent and put those greedy bastards in jail.
You may remember that in 2012, there was a woman legislator in Michigan who was censored by the rest of her colleagues for saying the word vagina on the floor of the legislature. In 2011, in Florida, there was a male legislator who said that his wife told him she should probably have her uterus incorporated and would have lots more rights than if it were just a plain old uterus. He was told by his legislative colleagues that young House pages might hear that word spoken out loud. So this is our warning to you. If you think you might be uncomfortable, as the legislators in Florida were told, now is the time to cover your ears or leave the area, because we're going to say uterus and vagina.
If you're a Republican, it's okay to screw everyone. Just don't say vagina. You can send our kids to war while watching your investments soar, but don't say vagina. Taking bribes used to be thought awful. Now fat cats pay for your campaigns, that's lawful. You can take our rights away and torture folks, that's still okay. Just don't say that word. You take funds from Planned Parenthood, you'd take all our rights if you could. But don't say uterus. You think abortion is a sin, but what's that fetus growing in? Shh. Don't say uterus. You can get away with bloody torture. Just don't say where you were when the stork brought ya. We're glad you're looking out for us, so stamp your feet and make a fuss when you hear that word. Since when is it a dirty word to say the U word? That's absurd. We'll say uterus. We'll sing it strong and sing it loud. It's part of us that makes us proud. So we'll say uterus. We're
We're not ashamed to call our parts their right names. We're just ashamed of men who play the mind games. So end the wars and feed the poor. Do what you're elected for. Let's shout out loud those words. Uterus! Vagina! I know. Okay. Hey, Mr. President, how about those promises? Sounded so good when you said them back then. Where's your follow-through? We don't see it happening. So we want to remind you again. You said you'd close Guantanamo. Hey, Obama, we got something to say. You could do it now, that we know. Hey, Obama, we mean it today. How about quitting Afghanistan? Hey, Obama, you're no dope. Leaving thousands of advisors there defeats the plan. Hey, Obama, we're losing hope. Hey, Obama. Hey, Obama, we got something to say. Why let Keystone Pipeline go ahead? Let's start over. Why let Keystone Pipeline go ahead with its design? Hey, Obama, we say that's enough. We'll get the toxins while the oil goes to China. Hey, Obama, start hanging tough. You said school should be about more than test scores. Hey, Obama, we won't keep still, but race to the top requires tests galore. Hey, Obama, we'll say it loud and shrill. Hey, Obama. Hey, Obama, we got something to say. Where's your effort to stop climate change? Hey, Obama, we're rising up. You've increased drilling for oil for shame. Hey, Obama, hear us erupt. Hey, Obama. Hey, Obama, we got something to say. Hey, Obama, we want change today. All right. You're going to be able to do the what? Are you going to be able to do the yeah, I will. I think. You think? Okay. You think it's so dry and so hot. Give the climate some more time. You'll see it's not getting cooler. Honey, where you been? If you think we're only teasing, you should think again. Some say climate change is a hoax. Well, we gotta tell you folks, this ain't no tall tale, no how. Baby, it's getting hotter all the time. Do you see more storms, storms, storms? Well, nights get more warm, warm, warm. And don't forget, worse droughts. We're already so hot, can't you see? All around the world the climate changes. We can't stop it unless that is we totally change our ways. convert our whole mentality. They say the Southwest will see the effects sooner than the rest of the U.S. Oh my, honey, you don't want us stripping anymore. You don't want us stripping anymore. That's upside down. That's it. One. Okay. Woo!
We may not be organized, but we're very serious about these issues. This is what I have on me. Oh, so you could take it backwards. It was backwards. The words.
Thank you, Raging Grannies. We love to hear you.